really deck it out, don't they? I actually love that. That's so cool. Hello guys.
Hi.
Welcome to a wet and rainy day at Chessington World of Adventures. And Gary is knackered because we were in the car for 5 hours.
5 hours.
So
5 fucking hours.
you want to tell people?
I just hate sorry people from Birmingham, I don't mean it horribly, but why are your roads so shit? Brilliant.
Direct and straight to the fucking point, am I right? Yes, that's my Gary.
I'm here as well. Hello.
And Rise here.
No one gives a fuck.
Oh yeah, I like that.
No one gives a fucking
Oh, you mean you like that? You big gay.
Get that in your vlog. Bye bye.
Can I just state that even though Chessington is a family park, they've absolutely went crazy with the Halloween decorations and I'm fucking living for it. I'm actually living for it. I love it.
Pizza pasta over there. That's where the toilets are, that's what I'm saying now, I'm not hungry.
Sorry, I was rudely interrupted because Gary's in need of a poop.
From the kids off.
Look at him, look at his waddle.
No longer taking it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gary's poop waddle.
You filming me?
Yeah, filming you do your poop dance. Look at this.
Look how he's walking.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
There's no change from last time. No.
So today, most of the rides are currently walk on and some of them are 10 minutes. So we're gonna head round and do Dragon's Fury. Yeah, because they can totally see that.
But they can't. If you pause the video, you'll be able to see it.
Pause here to satisfy Gary's needs.
Tism.
It's his tism. It's his Garyism. Shit. I'm actually, honestly, what is it with this guy? I question why did I put up with him?
I don't know, why do you put up with me?
Because I love you.
Do you know?
I don't know, dear. Currently heading to Dragon's Fury because it's 10 minutes. I do have my ride access today, which I feel as if was a little bit pointless considering everything's walk on. So
In a minute.
we'll see how the day goes, but if the weather is accurate, and I say if because that's a big if the weather's accurate, the rain should cease around 12 o'clock, half 12. So fingers crossed. And then I won't look like a soggy mess. You want to see queue jumping?
It's you jumping, you ready?
Idiot. So we've just done
The whole of Jumanji.
the whole of Jumanji. We did Mandrill Mayhem
Backwards.
and we did it backwards.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so much better. Ryan nearly fell. Doing it backwards was so much better than doing it frontwards. We then did Black Mamba?
Mamba Strike.
We then did Mamba Strike and then we did Ostrich Stampede.
Might as well while the walk on.
It's basically walk on because it's quiet today because all the kids are in school, so it's like it's better to come on a day when it's really quiet.
That's what it is.
Score to us though, score to us. Mega points. So we're going to go round and see if we can do Dragon's Fury before it goes down again.
Also, that backwards. That kicked out.
Gary, you want to tell everybody what you just said?
Mandrill Mayhem on the back. Kicks ass.
It really does. It kicks you up the arse. Like that boost backwards. Oh my god. Amazing. Ryan have just had an evac on Dragon's Fury.
Right on the bike one.
Yeah, that's our car right there. They had to rotate us, well, spin us to get us off. And Gary is somewhere
stuck.
So I can't wait to see his face when he comes off.
I've got a feeling Gary's stuck on the second lift hill, the mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we'll be stuck. So there is a platform there they can get them off. So it's just like, yeah, it's not an issue.
Nah.
Staff have been quite good with operations actually.
Yeah.
So we don't really talk about our channels, it's operations. But
No, I think the operations at Chessington are quite good because
Yeah,
when
they are.
something goes down, they're really, really quick to get it back
Yeah.
up again.
so this is only temperamental, so this could be about 50, I'll say give or take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Because the engineers are here now,
Yeah.
sorting it out. There's about 4 of them. So yeah.
Yeah. We'll just need to wait and see what happens when Gary comes off. But he's got an evac cred and we get an evac cred, but his was better than ours. Shit. We're on Dragon's Fury. They said they separated us because there's 3 of us. There's me, Ryan and Gary.
Yeah.
They separated us and they said that we would have to go in separate cars. So me and Ryan were in one and Gary was in one. When it specifically states on the sign in the station, 3 adults per car.
Yeah.
Even though there was only me and Ryan in it, it spun like shit. And I went blind temporarily and I couldn't see shit.
This is quite funny actually.
And I was like, ooh, and Ryan was like, what's up with you? And I was like, I can't fucking see. Everything was hazy and blurry for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then I came back into the station and had to give my head a wobble.
To get a way back intact.
Yeah. Now we're waiting on Gary to see what his reaction is from his evac.
Yeah.
So I'm sure he'll have a lot to say. I hope he slipped on his arse.
That ass.
Maybe if the fat lump had given this a squeeze, he'd have remembered to fall on his fat arse.
And he's getting evacs as well. 2 engineers. They're just obviously spinning them out onto the safe side where the engineers are. We've got to walk them down the platform. Obviously, you have to take all the things in.
Gary, did your fat arse break it again?
I don't think you can hear us. Well, I can park it in, zoom right in on him. I love the chain design though. Yeah.
He's getting a proper evac, mate.
Did you fat ass break it?
Do you know, I've just realised he's got a free walk Dragon's Fury.
Oh no. Yeah, the clip's going to be quite annoying because they do catch. And a bit of an update on the maintenance. They are still in the station as we speak. And also you've got some more maintenance people up there as well. They get to do that one. They just do evac. So here comes Gary now. How was that, Gary?
Where were you stuck at then?
Break one.
Break run.
I got stuck there. I got the best day.
That's what I says. I'll bet you he comes off and he goes, evac!
Yeah.
I bet you were kicking it when you were on it. Like, yes!
I was facing rearward, so all I could hear was them little tiny truckers going doo doo, and I just sat going. What can I do?
Something you don't get every day, is it?
No, it isn't.
And speaking of evac, make sure you check out all our vlogs here on the channel.
evac
On our
creds.
different channels for an evac on the monorail.
Evac creds. Evac creds.
How did you spin? Because obviously we were all
Proper
split.
spun.
Did you?
Proper
So did
spun.
I. I was going like, no, this is the best I've ever spun.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
And I didn't even try. And I went, yeah, technical difficulties. We're getting him evac.
Yeah. Right, okay.
The doctor is in the house.
Can I just update you guys on something that's
It's
really
interesting.
alarming, right?
Interesting.
I wouldn't say it was interesting, I'd say it kind of pissed me off a wee bit. So we went into Costa Coffee to get a coffee, courtesy of Ryan. And normally I go for oat milk. It's not an allergy, it's a preference, just because I prefer the taste. The girl says, we don't do oat milk. And Ryan was like, oh, so is there any other places on Park that do? And she was like, no, we don't do oat milk. And I was like, what? What if somebody's got an allergy?
Yep.
You need to cater for that. What's happening in Chessington? Do you want to know the other thing on top of that? Went into the sweet shop and Gary was going to get a donut, a Krispy Kreme.
Well, free, because it was a deal.
He was going to get 3 Krispy Kreme because of the deal that was on. It says on the front of the bloody tray thing, no Merlin discount. What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Merlin, like, come on. Pull your finger out. Wow.
Ryan!
That never gets
Ryan!
old.
Ryan!
That never gets old. Teenagers running behind you giving it hoo-ha, hoo-ha.
Yeah.
We're in Forbidden Kingdom and we're going to do Croc Drop. Why? Because it was walk on, but apparently now it's not. So change plans there.
We'll go to Tomb Blaster.
Can I change the subject for a second here? What the fuck is it with teenagers? Like, whenever they see a camera, they decide to come running up behind you and go, ooh, like, as if, like, how is that funny? Like, what points are you earning doing that? Like, it's no funny, it's no smart, and it doesn't make you look cool in front of your mates either, just so you know that, right? So we've just done
Tomb Blaster.
Tomb Blaster. That's, I mean, I've got a POV of that for you guys to see, but it might be a bit dark, so you might not be able to see much, but you'll hear stuff.
And you'll see that blaster going ding ding.
In that last scene, before you come into the brake run, it's really empty. Like, they really, really, really need to do something with that part of the ride, because it's really weak, that ending, isn't it?
That ending is not great.
It needs a little bit of a boost at the end there, but because it's like, it's like you're defeating them, but how are you defeating them? Because you're not seeing it. Like, it's just pitch black, there's nothing going on. It's just sound.
It's all implied.
Which is unfortunate. So basically just needs a wee bit of oomph. Heading down to one of my favourites in the park. Woo! I think you can guess what that is.
Vampire!
Oh, you just stood in my shoe! Fucking get my shoe back.
I fell over.
I almost lost a shoe there. Thanks,
fell over.
Ryan.
What?
You just stood on me?
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
He's a bullshitter. Do you know he hit me with a phone last night?
I didn't mean that. It was an accident.
And then he hit me with a blow-up mattress. He's abusive.
I'm not abusive.
He is abusive.
I'm not abusive.
You are.
I'm not abusive.
Wait, is that vampire coming? So, we are currently walking through the queue line for Vampire because we're going to go around and pay Marcel a visit. Silly question, but to anybody who's new to theme parks and doesn't know this, the organ player in Vampire, his name is Marcel. And interesting fact, he is a Phil Collins waxwork from Madame Tussauds that they bought and dressed up and put in Vampire. So there's an interesting fact for you. Take that one to the bank. Hey, let's go see Marcel, shall we? Says, let's go see Marcel, shall we?
Well, we met Gonna be okay. Oh, I've got to hit people with it.
Just came off a vampire. I fucking love that ride. Like, I actually love that ride. What about you, Gary?
Love it. It's brilliant ride.
It's just, I mean, it's really bloody simple. It doesn't have any inversions in it. Like, it doesn't have an excitement rate or anything, but I absolutely love that ride. It's so cool. The fact that it's so old as well and it's still running the way it does, and it's still quite a comfortable ride.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
It certainly is.
It just means they've maintained it really well, so that's good. We are currently headed round to the world of Jumanji. We're going to do Mandrill Mayhem again. One more time because it's on walk-on. And then after that, we're going to do Dragon's Fury.
Try it again.
And hopefully it doesn't break down this time. And then we're going to go do Cobra. And that'll probably be our last ride of the day because after driving 5 hours in the car, I think we're all hitting that wall. So, see you after we come off. Just run Mandrill Mayhem. Again.
And it still kicks out.
And it's, what, has it heating up yet? By fucking Christ, it has. It's fucking flying.
Bouncy.
Ryan says there's a bounce. I can't feel the bounce.
There was a little bounce on that other one.
I don't know. I can't feel a bounce. So maybe it's just
you have to be
me.
well outside.
But
Was you outside?
Yes.
That's why. On the outside,
I
it's
can't
not
feel
the
it.
spike, but you know on the way back in,
yeah.
you feel a gentle dun 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 dun. It's not like a nemesis rattle,
No.
Yeah.
but it's a little
Jolt.
not even a jolt. It's literally like Ryan said, it's a bounce. It is actually a bounce.
We're currently headed into Wild Asia so that we can have a shot on Cobra.
News update on this one.
The Samperla. Although, unpopular opinion possibly, I feel like the Zamperla at Drayton Manor is 100 times better. Thor just kicks ass. It's so good. So we're gonna go do Cobra, and after Cobra we'll do Dragon's Fury,
Hopefully we don't break down this time.
and then that's us for the day. So yeah,
Time to see.
time to go home and conk out. Actually no, I need a shower. I'm so desperate for a shower. So
She's
yeah.
showering, I'm sleeping, and then I'm showering. So, yay.
Yay! You love that unenthusiastic yay.
Yay.
But
Where's the entrance to Cobra?
we'll see you
Through there.
on the other side. disappointed there. Went on Dragon's Fury and didn't get a spin. Earlier we got a spin, loads of spins, but that one there was shit.
Never got one. Is that the wrong seat?
I should have sat on the outside again and then we would have spun like a bitch.
Oh yeah, we will have.
Counterweight and all that. And then there's Gary, who was spinning like a bitch anyway, on his own.
What can I say?
Swear. I'm a wee bit gutted because one of my favourite rides here is Rattlesnake, and that's been closed all day.
Breaker.
It's really sad that I never got to ride it today because I like that.
What's the most part? Is that?
No, still closed.
So
I thought let me check just in case. Yeah, we're not back here now.
we've had so many rides today. We've been around the whole park and it's only like what, 3?
3. So no, is it 3?
Technically we've
20
been
to 3.
technically we've been around the whole park twice.
Engineers.
So
No, I
yeah,
don't think it's open.
we'll be a bit gutted, but yeah.
It'll be open by now. They're not going to open it for 2 hours.
Yeah, so
That ends our day at Chessington. It was a flying visit, and tomorrow we're at Legoland because we need to go and see hello. We need to go and say hello to Bob's and Maximus. And Ryan's gonna have a fungasm because Maximus is now in the shop. So I guarantee you he leaves tomorrow with a Maximus.
Probably.
So yeah, we will see you tomorrow for another theme park day. Until then,
Bye bye.
these are the coolest freaking thing ever. I love them. I want one of these.
No, you don't.
Why not?
Because imagine carrying that back to the car.
I don't care. I'd strap it to the top of the car. Oh, they're so cool. I want one. Look, that one's even cuter. It's got wee white bits on it. Look.
Do you know what it needs?
I love spiders.
My foot.
Do you want to know what's even cooler than that? These pumpkins are real. They aren't plastic. They're real.
My God, that's ace.
Look, honestly,
Touch. Real thing.
it's real.
That's